Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Goodra from Pokemon. Let's get started at the top of our page with the eye. So I'm going to start by drawing an oval from the very top, work our way to the bottom, and back to the top. Now I'm going to push the pupil over towards the left side. So we're going to draw a smaller oval, starting on the inside of the eye, back around to the top, and at the very top, we're going to draw an even smaller oval for a highlight. Now let's move over towards the left and draw on the front of the head. So stepping out, we're going to bump out the front, come down the chin, and I'm just going to pull that up. On the end, I'm going to draw another oval for a spot. Starting at the bottom, let's work our way around. Now from the top of the face, we're going to step down and curve down, and then up in behind the eye, and I'm going to curve in between the eye and the oval. At the bottom, we're going to add the mouth. Starting down here, we're just going to curve out and then up towards the right. Now let's draw on the top of the head. From the top of the face, I'm going to curve out and then come in. We're going to add an antenna. From this point, I'm going to step down to create an overlap, curve out and then up. We'll round up the end of the antenna and just follow that same curve coming back towards the head. Now I'm going to step back up, curve over towards the second antenna. Now again, we're going to do another overlap. Stepping down, we're going to curve up, over towards the right. We'll round up the tip of the antenna and just follow that curve coming back down. Now from the outside of the antenna, we're going to draw that first extension. From this point, we're going to curve up, come down, and now I'm just going to pull that up along the right side. We're going to draw a swirl. From here, I'm just going to curl around and then pull that back. Now the extension is going to get a little thicker in the center and then taper in as we get towards the head. So we're going to come down. Now we're going thick. And I'll just pull that in. Now we're going to draw the back side extension. Starting from the inside of this antenna, we're going to curve up and then just pull that back in behind. Underneath the chin, we're going to add a little bit of slime. Starting down here, we're going to curve down and pull that up. Draw a longer one. We're going to come down a little bit lower and go back up. And we're going to draw a short one, coming down and then up underneath the chin. On the right side of the slime, we're going to draw in the neck, going down towards the leg. So from here, we're going to start by going straight down, curve out towards the left, round out the leg, and then just pull that back in. From the bottom, let's draw on the foot. We're going to bump out the front of the foot and curve around towards the heel. We're going to round this out. Now we're just going to draw on the inside of the thigh, curving in and up. We'll just hook that back over towards the left. Let's separate out the toe. So right up here, we're just going to curve over. Just above the thigh, we're going to locate the first arm. So step up, start by curving down, go up, and then we'll hook that back over. From here, we're going to taper this back so it gets thicker as we come in towards the body. Curving down towards the bottom of the arm. I'm just going to pull that up. Let's separate out the finger from the tip. We're going to split this in between these two lines. Let's add some slime at the bottom of the arm. Starting down here, we're going to curve down and then up. We go up again, come down, and pull that up underneath the arm. Now let's move back up and draw on the right side of the body. So I'm just going to continue the curve of the head in behind this extension. So right here, we're going to curve around. And we're just going to pull that in behind that arm. Now we're going to draw on the lower part of the belly. So this neck is going to come in behind the hand. So right down here, we're going to curve out, round out the bottom. Now I'm just going to pull that in. I'm going to be a little bit higher than the bottom of the foot. Let's draw on the right side leg. So lining up the top of the thigh, and curve out. I'm going to pull that into the same height of the ankle I have on the left. From here, we're going to round out the foot, going out, curving the bottom, and then over. And I'm going to curve in the opposite direction in behind the body. Let's separate out the toe. So right at the front, we're just going to curve over. Let's draw on the right side arm. So I'm going to take this and just duplicate it in behind the body. So right here, I'm going to curve down, up, and hook it down. And we're going to follow this back and then in behind the body. We're gonna split the fingers with a hook going across. Let's add some slime on this hand. Starting down here, we're gonna curve down and up. And go a little bit lower and come down and pull that up underneath the hand. The extension on the back is gonna go in behind this front extension in the neck. So let's continue this curve going around. We're gonna start down here, curve down, and then we'll curl it out. From here, I'm gonna do the same thing I did here. We're gonna hook this back, swirl around. I'm gonna pull that in behind the neck. Now before we add any detail, let's draw in the tail. So the bottom of the body is gonna come in behind this leg. So we're gonna start out here. I'm gonna continue that curve going out. Now I'm just gonna swirl this around at the tip of the tail. Coming down, and then back up. At the bottom of the swirl, I'm gonna taper the top of the tail so it gets a little bit thicker as we come in behind the leg. We're gonna add one more oval on the bottom here. So leaving a little bit of space. Got another oval. Now this curve is gonna go behind the ovals. Curving in behind. Now I'm gonna make my way down towards the top of this hand with a curve coming out and then down. Let's draw on the left side trim. So on the inside of the neck, we're gonna come down and then in behind the arm. We're gonna continue this with the curve going the opposite direction towards the thigh. At the bottom of the tail, we're gonna add 3 ovals. Starting with the one on the outside. Draw one oval. We're gonna step down. Draw the second oval. And step down again, we'll draw the third oval down at the bottom. Now we're gonna add that color trim going in behind these ovals. Starting from the outside of the tail, we're gonna curve down, go in behind the first oval, in between, and then in behind the leg. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Goodra from Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.